Welcome everybody. Just want to do a quick review on this cheap fitness band by LETSCOM. It monitors your steps, your heart rate, your sleep, and it'll even give you your call alerts and text alerts, and you can use it as a remote control for your camera on your phone. Now I paired mine with an iPhone 7, but you can pair it with any Android device and iPhone device, and you can download the app on the Google Store or the App Store. The app is not that detailed, but it's a pretty good watch for the money. $30 on Amazon. If you're not sure if you want to buy a high-end fitness watch, I suggest you buy something cheap, and I would suggest this one by LETSCOM. It's pretty good. It's very accurate with the steps. I think I was off maybe 1 to 2 steps when I tested it. I've had it for 3 weeks now, so I've had it long enough to test a few things. I do a lot of CrossFit exercises. The band is pretty durable. I was a little worried about these two little nubs popping out while I was doing push-ups and pull-ups and burpees, things like that, but it never did. And I was also worried about this little flimsy part, but I've taken it on and off many a times, and it hasn't wore out on me yet. It never popped off on me yet. The display is easy to read indoors, but outdoors, especially when the sun is shining, it's not so easy to read. You can't actually see it at all if the sun is out. But as far as the band itself, I would recommend it. It's pretty accurate, pretty lightweight. You hardly know it's on. And the app itself, it does what needs to be done for someone just getting into this, so you don't get bogged down with too much information like the Garmin's and the Fitbits. But the app is right here. It'll show your steps for the day, it'll show your sleep pattern and your heart rate. And once you pair it, if you want to refresh this to update what you've walked for that day, you just slide down on the screen like this. See up there where it says refreshing, and you let go, and it'll take some time, maybe 10 seconds or so, sometimes longer, to refresh. Once the percentage there reaches 100%, it'll update the steps you've taken. Also, you can go and see by detail, and you can see by the week, by the month, or by the year with your steps activity, your sleep, and your heart rate. You can also go to the device here and go through and change all your settings from that are on your watch. You can change your settings from the app, which if you want to view it if you want to view the watch vertically or horizontally, if you want to put it on do not disturb, automatic heart rate monitoring, you can actually control your music from your watch, the music that's on your phone. You can turn on your alerts, SMS alerts. It has a little feature, find my phone, in case you lose your phone. And you can change all kinds of features. It's pretty neat watch. It actually display your battery percentage up here. So for 30 bucks, it's not that bad. I would recommend it. And that's my short review on the LETSCOM watch. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I've ran this for about 5 days without charging, and that's with all the notifications on, and I get quite a few texts throughout the day. Maybe not as much as most people, but at least 30-35 texts throughout the day. And it has a little vibration monitor, or a little vibration in there to buzz on your wrist when you get the text alerts, or somebody calls, or you get too far from your phone. It'll buzz to say you're out of distance with the Bluetooth range, so it no longer has connection with your phone. I think it's a pretty good watch. If you want to go the cheap route, I would recommend it. I give it a 4-star. The only reason why I give it a 4-star is because you can't see the watch in the daylight outside in the sun. It's terrible. At night it's wonderful, and inside the house it's wonderful, but outside you can't see it at all. But the touchscreen is very responsive, and it's nice. Hope everybody got something out of this, and I hope it helped you in your choices on whether or not you want to buy a fitness band. And like I said, I bought this to go on the cheap side to see if I actually wanted to wear a fitness band on my wrist and keep track of the things that the fitness watches keep track of. And this one has convinced me that I do enjoy being able to keep track of that type of stuff. So I went ahead and purchased a higher end watch. I went with the Garmin Vivo Active HR. When I get that in the mail Friday, I'll wear it for a while, maybe 3 weeks or a month, and maybe do a review on that. There's plenty of reviews on that on the internet, so I probably don't have to do one on that. But this is a good watch. Thanks for watching. God bless. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. If you want to say something, say whatever you want to say. Thanks.